There was a comment on one of my videos about 2 months ago asking if it matters that you are awake when the system collapses or something similar. Obviously this was somebody who has no idea what I'm talking about. But to put it simply and to answer it, if you never want to live, then it doesn't matter. So in other words, it's about the most important thing you could possibly do in your life. Nothing is more important. These things I mentioned, like drugs, and there's many more things that they want you to do, it's all under one big point, and that is to destroy your life on this planet. So when somebody asks you, what is this whole Illuminati thing about? What's the point? What's going on? You can always say, it's to destroy your life on this planet. This is it. That's the point. Whatever you believe happens after life, whatever your religious beliefs are, we can all agree that there's only one life in this body. You only have one life at this time. The circumstances will only be like this, even if you believe that you will be reborn and things like that. It will still not be exactly like this. Let's say we are all on a huge sinking ship, and the Illuminati are, the people in power are on the coast, and we are sinking. Some of us realize that the ship is sinking, or believe, and some most don't. And you have also people in the place where the captain should be. They've been guaranteed safety, but this is also a deception. They are leading the ship. They are the front man. So the ship doesn't care that we are aware of it, and the Illuminati, the people on the coast, they don't care that we are aware of the ship sinking, because our awareness doesn't do anything physically. But I don't mean that you should go and fight, but it's how it is. Awareness doesn't change if the ship is sinking. Can't say anything more to that. One thing they do is put out things like one of the biggest tools, video games, and many similar things on the ship for the people to play. Although some of them are even aware that the ship is sinking, they will still sit on a sinking ship and do what they want. And also, if you watch my video called the 40 minutes of Illuminati symbols, on the game stations, or what they're called, Xbox and such, of the controller, you see the controller controlling you, and they don't understand it. This is why whenever you talk to any video gamer at any time, anywhere, you can always know you're dealing with, firstly, a victim, obviously also brainwashed and asleep, somebody, and but to be more precise, you're definitely dealing with somebody who has no understanding of life whatsoever, and somebody who has never felt joy or fun in their life. And this is also 99% of the time you will hear them say that they do it because it's fun. Firstly, not realizing that that's exactly the point of games. They make the content addictive, and that's all it is. It's not fun, it's an addiction, and it is very far from fun and you do not enjoy video games because it's not joy what you feel, and I can tell from experience this is absolutely a fake feeling. This is why if anybody would ever have felt the actual feeling, you would never even waste your time on it. That's how it is. And it's also interesting how none of them even think about why at least 90% of games are about killing something. To get a score you need to kill. The fun part is killing something, whether it's people. I'm not so up to date with these things, but torturing also many of these things. And what then you will hear if you tell them this is, well, I'm not going to kill somebody tomorrow, as if that was the point of those games. That all happens very differently anyway, and it's a slow process, but it's to keep you busy and to program you. That's just one of the few things. There's of course many you can count. The only people who who pay video gamers are the Illuminati. Those are the only people who finance the whole industry. Of course they themselves are involved, but the actual makers and such. Like what somebody on YouTube in a private message said, Mr. DKO in some numbers. He's brainwashed himself, but one thing I like he said is that high scores are like high school. The higher education you get, the higher score you get on games, the more you drift away from reality. He's also somebody who believes that people only with special DNA will be able to wake up. Of course, in reality, everybody would be able to. Is it going to happen? Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Sure. If you watch my video called Understand, and I will upload it again, and you understood, then congratulations. It wasn't on YouTube. It's removed now probably, but I will put the link in the description again, so you can watch it if you want. That was my last video of the first series I was making after Unplug Yourself.